Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Coach Raheem Morris sending his Falcons offense back to the field. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Into the hands of Pitts. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here we go.
From the gun on 3rd, Penix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
On now comes their punter. Brad Robbins will kick it away. Pulled in at the 20. And he dodged the tackle. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. First and 10 from the 32. Mayfield set to pass. Dumps it off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Baker now from the gun. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
It sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield, 1st and 10. Now a carry by Irving. And some room to work took advantage. Give him 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
20! What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. On target to Godwin. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, or right at the 31. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
The nice thing about a drag route is it works versus zone. You can find that soft spot and get a completion, but they can be very effective when you got an excellent route runner running away on that drag route from man coverage.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
180! What's what? Done!
On first down, they're going to run with Irving. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. They gain 11 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
180! What's that? What's that?
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. Solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
180! What's that?
They'll toss it here to Irving. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line. A great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's of it, and then even more, the guys going out there and executing it, pulling the trigger to create that loss.
Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
180! What's that? What's that?
Pressure coming, Baker. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers start the 2nd half with some needed points. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
All right, here we go, Brock. Todd Bowles believing in his offense. They're going for 2.
The Bucs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That. What's that?
Flying forward on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. Well, I know we normally look for where the breakdown occurred here, partner, but I think he just made a really good play defensively to get back there.
Yeah, you're not just thinking. He absolutely did it. That defender was reacting. Go shoot your shot. And that is teaching tape for that.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Fielded at the 7. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. And going play fake with Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Firing quickly is Penix. Complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Hey, I know the temptation is there. If I'm thinking in the booth, I know that play caller is too. That could have been a chance to be aggressive. Not the case. Go get the 1st down like they did, and a new set of downs to work with.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. Here's a design run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Play fake. Penix. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long for him here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Secures this at the 17. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And they sure surprised us, going for 2 in that spot on their last drive. Not sure we're going to see that call come out here again. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Right hand.
They give to Irving to start this drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Sean Murphy Bunting ranging over for that stop. Following that play, an unfortunate development, Brock. It's Bucky Irving who was injured. Medical staff out providing some assistance. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Right hand. Right hand.
Here's Baker to throw. That's to his back. Here's Rachaad White. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Simply part of the job description for any running back in today's game. You're out there, you're going to be one of your quarterback's most important safety valves. And you've got to be ready for that check down at all times.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
180. Done. Right hand.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That is Jalen Walker.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Here's the Falcon offense headed out. They'll have a shorter field ahead of them now, Brock. That pick sets them up just shy of the 40. So 1st down from the 41. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Left.
Penix here from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled for a short gain.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
3rd down, it's Penix. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good enough for Atlanta. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Here's Robinson up the middle. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll air it out on third. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
Their first pick of the game comes in an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Ain't with my type activities, then don't you get involved. Hey, what? How many should I see and send them off? Take a risk or take a trip. You know I'm tripping for my dog. Deal with couple sergeants and lieutenants where they get back.
The Buccaneer offense back out for another series. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence.
Hey, what's up, though? I hit him. That's what I'm doing. Can they both? Can they both run?
Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. And he'll knife his way through for a pick of the 4.
You know, Case, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. From the gun, Mayfield escapes the pocket. And he's just going to hook this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. Don't see a throw you like it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards.
Still 3rd down.
False start makes this 3rd down and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Got his man, it's on him. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing, Baker. Completed over the middle. He's going to get a few here. Brought down at the 33-yard line.
Just stay on schedule. Just stay on schedule, right? SOS. Bad thing on a ship. Good thing on a football field. Even a little completion keeps this offense on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Baker throwing again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. This is the end of the third quarter. It's Buccaneer football. They trail, but it's still within reach for them. First down from the 42.
180! Done! Done!
Once more, it's Mayfield. Forced out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
180! That's it! That's it!
Throwing again is Baker. Hauled in by Godwin. He has this down to the 34. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
So they'll head up here, first and 10 from the 34.
Set! 180! Done! What's that?
Throwing again, it's Mayfield. To the right, pulled in by Palmer. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it first and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Now, they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go.
10! 20! What's that? What's that?
Mayfield now off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen guys, it's going to be contested. We know this, a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
180! Set! What's that?
Mayfield to throw again. Pass attempt close. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. Jalen McMillan with the touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
Mickey to add the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Buccaneers jump in front now by 5.
35. Falcons 30.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Falcons ready for their next possession. And this pressure has been playing volleyball in this fourth quarter, partner. That touchdown just serves it over their way. Now they need a touchdown to return serve, put it back on the other sideline.
Yeah, I like what you did there. And I'll keep the analogy going. We're in the final set. And it almost feels now like a must-score drive.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Running here with Bajan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Another carry for Robinson. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 + 4 + 4 equals a 1st down.
Penix working from the gun. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Down, Bucs into the dime set defensively.
Ready! Rocco, 8!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Punt team on the field. And this is the 5th time he's been called upon today. Jukes away from one. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Drive starts with a carry by White. Solid gain on that play, Brock. That's 5 yards. It's going to be 2nd down. Now we see after that play, one of the Falcons having some trouble out there. They'll head out to look at him. First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Here's White again. Cuts right. And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Mickey to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers push the lead up to 12.
42, Falcons 30.
The Bucs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now here come the Falcons on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Penix now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's a Falcon 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Hey, you like the these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Hey!
From the gun, it's Robinson. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back now, pressure coming. That one's caught by Mooney. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
First down from the 42. Going right side, Robinson with it. He's still going at the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To the air with Penix. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
On comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Ball on the right hash, 48 yards out. Seibert's kick is up and good. And the lead is back down to 9.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. On the return, here's Palmer. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Buccaneers and Bucky Irving ready for their next possession. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
180! What's up? What's up?
Starting on the ground. Here's White. Great work there to evade the tackle, but the rest of the run, pretty forgettable. No gain there.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Some movement there before the snap, right side of the line. This is going to back them up.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Still second down.
After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. 2nd and 15.
180.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
180. What's up?
Baker now from the gun. And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Buccaneers out and into punt formation. Riley Dixon, the one to kick it away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Here's Atlanta ready to take over possession. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
New set of downs from 37. First and 10, around to Robinson. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one. Now, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Penix here from the gun. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a 1st down.
10 at the 34-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Penix now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
You know what I call that, Kate? Punch, and you took a punch, but then you countered right back. You give up a big play, massive play, but you don't hang your head. You come right back, you get a sack of your own, and you change the momentum as quickly as you can.
Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on 2nd. Penix looking to pass. Now trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Escapes the defender. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Third down, it's Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Viking 18. Viking 18.
Throwing Penix. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's go now.
They've got a man in motion. On 2nd down, Robinson. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. And dose of the hurry up here.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Let go.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. That's the line. He's going to run for it. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 7 yards.
Desperation time here. He's going for it himself. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down. Offense to the line fast.
Gain of 6. And the Falcons, first down. 1st and goal at the
On the shotgun, Penix. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Falcons have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. Michael Penix Jr., the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
42. Falcons 40.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. On the return, here's Palmer. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. Their lead cut down inside a field goal, so points imperative here to get some breathing room. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. It's White on the give. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up, shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Right side, hauled in. Waits up for tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons Falcons get to it. But where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb it and keep going. And that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
Onto the field runs the Atlanta offense. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you could go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap. They give to Robinson. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons trail by a couple. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Set. Ready, go. Cougar 19.
Staying with Robinson. And he stopped just shy of that first down at the 28. 3rd down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Got it. Ready?
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Try and run here with Robinson. And his short game gets them a new set of downs. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here.
And the Falcons.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Trying to set this up quick.
Loss of 6. Brings up 2nd and 16. At the 33-yard
Back to
line.
throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds. So it's going to be 3rd down and maybe their last snap before trying a potential game winner.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Looking to throw it. All in left side. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter, but they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Made his first one. This is a little over 40.
41-yard attempt.
That one is good. And late in the 4th, they had grabbed the lead.
That's called getting his job done, Kate, drilling it right through. And now they're in position to win this game. Now it's on some of those guys who are out there with them on the kick, those defenders, to hang on to this lead to give them the win.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. On the return, here's Palmer. He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Here come the Bucs on offense now. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3, so time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. And look to throw it. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football. Defense nearly just ended this game. Gonna be